Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Now, Ghostbusters Afterlife was a damn pleasant surprise movie because I didn't know what to expect from Afterlife. And then we were at CinemaCon a couple of years ago, and you had, Jason Reitman and his, father, his legendary father, Ivan, on stage together before Ivan passed away. And they came out to talk about Jason's new movie, Ghostbusters Afterlife. And they shocked the audience when they said, and you'll see for yourself, as we're going to show you the movie right now. And they showed us the whole movie. I remember Aaron Cummings was sitting beside me, and we just loved the movie. Jason Reitman has never steered me wrong. Jason Reitman is I think, maybe the most underrated director today. Like everything from Thank You for Smoking, Juno, Up in the Air, that one he did with Hugh Jackman recently was also really good. I mean, he's just a terrific director, and I loved Afterlife. Now, I got a little nervous for Frozen Empire when they announced that Jason Reitman was not going to be directing the new one. I'm like, ooh, okay, that's not a death sentence, but that's not good. And then the first trailer came out, and while a bunch of people were excited for it, the first trailer came out, I'm like, this isn't really, it seems like it's just nostalgia porn. Look, everybody, it's that thing that was in the original Ghostbusters. And look, here are the actors from the original Ghostbusters. And look, it's, all right, then the second trailer came out. I'm like, I don't know, I didn't think it was terrible, but I'm like, this isn't all that good either. And then we got to Monday and Tuesday of this week. It's like, hey guys, this movie opens up in a couple of days. No reviews yet, no reactions. This isn't a good sign. Well, here we are now, one day away from when Ghostbusters Frozen Empire hit theaters. And while the reviews are not garbage, they're not all that good either. Because as of right now, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire has 75 outlet reviews in there, and it's holding a 45%. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which, I'll be honest with you, is a little bit better than I was expecting. Considering I don't think the trailers all been good. They've been hiding the reviews from people. You don't have Jason Reitman in there. Rob, I mean, especially coming off of Afterlife, which I adored. I had such a good time with that movie. I wanted to love this new one, and maybe I will. I won't see it until tomorrow. Ray and I will give you our out-of-theater reactions for that tomorrow when we see it. But I'll tell you, the trailers have done nothing for me. It just seemed like it's just a big nostalgia porn play than anything else, which is kind of what the Melissa McCarthy Ghostbusters try to do, just be big nostalgia porn, which kind of threw that thing off the rails too. So I got to tell you, I'm not surprised to see the responses right now, other than the fact than to say they're actually even a little bit higher than I was expecting. I don't know. You see the responses getting so far. You surprised, not surprised? Where's your expectation level for the film right now?
This is going to be unpopular, John, but I think Ghostbusters was a one-movie franchise. And I did like Afterlife. I thought it was charming. I thought it was a lot better than it. To me, it kind of reminded me of something like Rocky Balboa. I liked them. I'm like, you're going to make another Rocky movie? And it had a lot of heart. It was very interesting. I liked the different setting. I liked the addition of Paul Rudd. I liked the movie. I thought it was good. They should have left it there. Because, the Ghostbusters franchise, it seems to be when they're mining these IPs again and again and again, and you're dealing with 40 years, we're seeing a lot of this. Top Gun Maverick, I think, started this trend. We're getting a Beverly Hills Cop AF, Axel Foley movie, 40 years after the original. Both Ghostbusters and Beverly Hills Cop are celebrating their 40th anniversaries this year.
Wow.
Which is crazy. And I understand why, okay, let's put one out. But I mean, unless you've got a story that supports it, and like you said, even when I watch a trailer, I'm like, what's the story, the new story? What are we getting that's new? Tell us something, because the Ghostbusters idea should be able to endure through generations, and you don't need to show us something that was 40 years ago. The premise is funny alone, and you can reinvent it for every new generation. And this, I don't know. I mean, it looked like they were trying almost too hard.
And with the title, like the last thing they want is for someone to think about what kind of Slurpee are they going to release at AMC? What special edition Slurpee are they going to release? And not the actual trailer. The trailers for me haven't done anything for me.
Yeah,
it actually has gotten me not interested in the movie. So
well, you're in luck because you're seeing it tomorrow.
I know. We'll see. But, hopefully.
I adored Afterlife. Yeah. I had so much fun with Afterlife, but You know, the late, great John Schnepp was actually working with Sony. He was actually in talks with Sony.
Yes, he was.
To do a Ghostbusters series.
And it was really good.
The idea was fantastic.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic idea. So
If this one bombs, Sony's getting off to a rough start this year with Madam Web and this movie.
well, what else have they had though? But yeah.
Well, I mean, these are their bigger.
Is Fall
movies.
Guy theirs?
No, I think
No, I
that's,
don't think that's a song. I think Fall Guy's Universal. I
it?
could be wrong about that.
It is Universal.
It is Universal. I mean, I think the first mistake was not just doing whatever you needed to do to make sure Jason Reitman was directing it. Because I remember going back a couple years now, as soon as we heard, okay, they're doing the next Ghostbusters, yes, but Jason Reitman won't be directing it. Oh no. Like that was not a good sign. And again, I haven't seen it myself yet. Maybe I'll really enjoy it.
You know,
But
it's a tonal issue. The first Ghostbusters, what made it so interesting was the film combined, like, aside from Bill Murray, the characters of like Spangler and Egon totally believed in themselves, and their seriousness was funny. And the tone that movie walked, the tightrope, is a difficult tone to maintain. And that's what I think. Ghostbusters 2 for me was too goofy. It didn't have enough of that deadpan humor. It's true. This man has no dick. I mean, I miss that stuff.
that was such a great line.
I know.
Guys, we want to thank a sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp. Guys, it's a brand new year, and a lot of people are making New Year's resolutions, things they want to change about themselves. But I've always believed that it's also equally as important to identify the things we're doing well and building on those. And therapy helps you find your strengths so you can ditch the extreme resolutions and make changes that really stick. I've always believed that nothing impacts our daily performance in our jobs, our hobbies, our relationships like our mental health. And I've also said for a long time that it's about time that we stop just putting emphasis on improving our physical health by getting out to the gym, but also by putting emphasis on improving our mental health as well. So if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. All you gotta do is fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. So guys, celebrate the progress you've already made. Visit betterhelp.com/Campea today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Campea. All right, guys, question is for you. What do you think? Are you planning on going to see Ghostbusters Frozen Empire? Maybe a lot of you are, because like me, you really liked Afterlife. Maybe like me, the trailers have turned you off and you're not interested. Are you surprised by the reaction so far? Whatever you guys think, jump into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.